Hey, what's good, everyone? This is Hitmon Mike. Welcome back to the channel. Apologize for the lighting, trying to figure out how to best set this up. But anyways, you are here because you're interested in a top 10 video. So today's video is the top 10 Sword and Shield Japanese Pokemon cards that I feel are undervalued and are would be a great addition to your collection. And so just a couple caveats or a couple conditions here. So, number one, you are an adult and you should spend your money how you feel is best for your budget. This is not financial advice. So, while I might talk a little bit about how certain cards could go up in value, it's not a guarantee. And this is not meant to be an investment type of video. It's more so how cool, I'm highlighting how cool there's cars that are under, $25 that I feel like are easy adds to any Pokemon collector, especially if you collect Japanese, because we are going to focus on Japanese cards. But anyways, guys, so again, it's my personal top 10 favorite Sword and Shield Japanese Pokemon cards that are $25 or below. So let's go ahead and share my screen here. All right, so the first card we're going to talk about is the Pikachu V from Amazing Volt Tackle. And surprisingly, it is under 25 bucks. It's, market price is about $21. On eBay, you might see some that are like a little bit listed higher, might be like right below that, but I feel like this is a no-brainer ad. I remember pulling this in English during the first boom that I experienced back in 2020. I specifically remember going to a card shop maybe like 45 minutes from where I used to live. And they were selling booster boxes for retail price, and there was like a huge line. And I was able to get like one of the last few booster boxes. And then I drove to my friend's house, and we ripped it. And we didn't get anything crazy aside from this one, but this has a lot of nostalgia for me. But for $21 or around that price, under 25, it is a no-brainer in my opinion. I think. Maybe not so investment wise, but like just a cool card. It's like, it's Pikachu. I think we're gonna see some Pikachus go up in value later this year as we have the 30th anniversary. And Pikachu's gonna be a point of emphasis. If the trailer for the or the teaser for the 30th anniversary wasn't a suggestion of that, I don't know what else it could be. But I feel like Pikachu's are always in demand. It might do well in the future, but because full art cards, they're not like super popular. They used to be the chase cards, like in the Black and White era. Somewhat in the XY, somewhat in the Sun and Moon. But once we got to Sword and Shield, the full arts, the regular full arts, kind of took a backseat to the alternate arts. But anyways, so that was my first card. All right. So for card number two, I have here the Blaziken V from VMAX Climax, and at near mint, it's just under $20. And I mean this card comes out, I believe in oh my goodness, am I gonna blank out here? I think it's in Silver Tempest in English. Don't quote me on that. But in Japanese, it comes out in VMAX Climax. I pulled this card. One of my first few booster boxes. So it has some nostalgia to me. Blaziken's a really good starter. It has like a really high-end chase card in Peerless Fighters in Japanese or Chilling Reign in English. And it has a cool trainer. Blaziken's doing like some kind of some special kick, and it's a really cool artwork. I mean, for 20 bucks, really, really affordable. And if you're on a budget, why not pick this up? It's a Gen 3 starter. Shout out Gen 3. And just to me it's just too much of a no-brainer. 20 bucks. I pulled it. I think yeah, I bought this about a year ago again. So I wanted to have sometimes I like to collect a few of the same copy. I might grade it, but I know VMAX Climax cards are like super graded. Like they're graded to the max. But anyways, really cool card, 20 bucks. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. You can even get it for a little less here, as you can see. I think this one's actually Chinese, but this one's Japanese. Super cool card. Go ahead and pick it up. It's only 20 bucks, guys. All right, next card on the list here is the Mimikyu V Full Art from Single Strike Master. So in English, it made its way into Battle Styles. So I never pulled this, but I did buy it in English, and I do have it currently in Japanese. Really cool card. I know the full arts. This is the second regular full art I featured on this list, but I mean it has a really vibrant background. I like just I'm a big fan of Mimikyu. It is a secret rare in a Sword and Shield set. Now, as Sword and Shield continues to get a little older, it is going to be a little harder to find. And, when that happens, possibly prices might go up. But I think overall, it's a really cool card. For 18 bucks, it's even less than 20, not even less than 25, but less than 20 even. I think this is a steal. Considering like if you paid for a booster box, I think this set is about 160 bucks, and so this could possibly be your secret rare. It's a really popular Pokemon. I mean, I don't know what else to say here, guys. Uh, Less than 20 bucks, go add it to your collection. All right, next card on the list is the Shadow Rider Calyrex V from Jet Black Spirit. And this, guys, I know Shadow Rider, I know Calyrex isn't the most popular Pokemon. I believe it's a legendary in Sword and Shield era. But I mean, this is an S tier artwork. It's an alternate art, guys, from the Sword and Shield era, and you can get it for less than 22 bucks. I mean, this is a phenomenal card. It's got Skwovet. I forget what part of the game this is from, but it's a nice little scene there. This is just a S tier design, guys. I really love Calyrex, but I love this card in particular. The VMAX is pretty cool, but I actually like the alternate art V, this specific card, even better. I think out of the four alternate arts for the Calyrexes that you can find in Chilling Reign, but specifically this one is, I don't know, chef's kiss, guys. Like it's just a great artwork. And just to add it to your Japanese binder, I mean, 20 bucks, guys. You can do a lot worse than this. So super fun card, super spooky. Yeah, go and pick it up. Okay, next card. So if you're really on a budget, I have this really cool card here in front of us from Incandescent Arcana. This comes out in Silver Tempest, and this has Lycia in it, but it's the Altaria. It is a phenomenal artwork. We have, a really, popular trainer. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this card actually went for a wild ride during the 2023 Japanese boom in the summer, but it's come down since. But guys, it's not even like close to that $25 range. It's less than 10 bucks. Super, super easy ad. And, you can probably bank on this being like gem mint as well if you wanted to grade it. But for less than $10, really cool Pokemon in Altaria. We've got a good trainer. I mean, what's not to love? That's a great combo here. I would highly recommend adding this to your collection if you don't have it already. From Dark Phantasma in English, it made its way into Lost Origin, and such a cool artwork. It has Gengar, obviously, and then it has the three Misfortune sisters. And I mean, it is less than 25 bucks, barely makes the list, but as you can see, it's gone up a lot. Gengar collectors are insane. You guys are cool. I love Gengar collectors and Gengar in general. But man, every Gengar card now is just like goes like just through the roof and towards the moon. This is a fairly common card to get. It's a small set, if I'm not mistaken, Dark Phantasma. I never opened that set, but that's a really cool artwork on the booster box, by the way. And I believe the booster box is less than 80 bucks, so that might also be a buy. But anyways, less than 25 bucks, barely hits this threshold, and I would recommend picking it up. And yeah, I think I'm gonna pick up another copy of this after the video. But anyways, guys, Gengar, less than 25 bucks. I mean, what's not to love? Okay. So in a top 10 list of cards to pick up, there inevitably has to be a card that comes from at least one part of Evolving Skies. So in Japan, obviously, they had actually three sets that made up Evolving Skies, and that's Eevee Heroes, which is highlighted here, Skyscraping Perfection, which has a Duraludon on the box, and then Blue Sky Stream, which features Rayquaza. But here, for the under $25 buy list, I recommend this Sylveon V. I pulled this in English, which is really cool card. But guys, for a regular full art, this is a Gorgeous, gorgeous card. Sylveon is an S tier evolution as well. I mean, all of them are. I love the evolutions, but man, this card is so sick and it just looks vibrant. Such a dope Pokemon, and then just a great card overall. And it's less than 20 bucks. It's even cheaper than 25. So like 25 and below, perfect card for this list. Go ahead and pick it up, guys. I didn't play Pokemon Black or White up until this past summer. I'm recording this in January 2026. But yeah, I was able to, catch a Golett, raised it to become a pretty cool Golurk. I didn't realize it learns Fly, by the way. But anyways, this is such an S tier alternate art. I know it's not one of the more popular Pokemon, but like look at the art. You got the Swablu, you got Nickit. Is there any other Pokemon that makes a cameo? No, but such a cool card, guys. Such cool artwork. Oswaldo Cato is a top tier Pokemon artist, and I love how he's like. It just gives me Iron Giant vibes, and it's such a cool card. And what's even better is that it's less than 25 bucks. It's 22.62. Go ahead, guys. Snatch this up on eBay. Probably, I'm not sure. It's only one listing here, but I looked on eBay and there was, several listings for less than 25 bucks. I think this is a great add to your collection if you haven't already. I mean, Japanese alternate arts are super undervalued if you haven't noticed after watching this list. So we got a few more cards left, so let's take a look at the rest. I had to include one of my favorite Pokemon, which is Charizard. I know if you unsubscribe or click off this video because I'm a Charizard fan, I mean, I understand. Charizard does get a lot of love, but I mean, just look at him. I think he's well deserving. But anyways, guys, for less than 15 bucks, I mean, this is a screaming buy. Oh, look at. Oh, this is a graded copy. I think this is a PSA 10 copy. I think you can get it cheaper. Anyways, there's only one listing, so that's the only downfall of TCG Player. There's not a ton of people that list Japanese cards, but you can find this even less so, less than 20 bucks on eBay. Such a cool card. I remember getting a bunch of these like a couple years ago for like 20 bucks. This is such a cool card to add to your binder, or if you want to grade it. Pretty sure you'll get a 10. Has a high gem mint rate. For less than 20 bucks to add a full art Charizard is a no-brainer to me. Uh, yeah, go ahead and check that out, guys. So let's go ahead and move on to the next card. Stick with me. And I know you're probably thinking, a Giratina V-Star, a gold, why not pick up the V-Star Universe one? However, remember, this list is for $25 cards or below. And even though there is another gold V-Star, the alternate art in V-Star Universe, this gold card, even though gold cards aren't generally like, really sought after or like highly regarded, I think this one's pretty awesome. This is a really cool up close picture or image of Giratina. It looks super menacing, and it's hard to pull. It's an ultra rare, and it's less than 25 bucks. Meets the threshold. And I know gold cards aren't everyone's cup of tea, but just to appreciate how hard it is to pull and just the overall like the aura, as the kids would say, it's given off this card, which is fantastic. This is another easy add to your binder or just your collection in general. And it's less than 25 bucks. What's not to love? But I had to add a few more cards, guys. So I guess this would be number 11. I'm gonna count this one and the next card together because they're from the same set. That's V-Star Universe. So it was really hard to keep it. You know, it was really hard to just keep it to a certain amount of cards to highlight today because there's so many good Japanese cards that are so affordable. So this one in particular, Raikou V from V-Star Universe. I'm a Johto stan. I love Gen 2. I love everything about it. And Raikou is, definitely for me at least, it's an S tier legendary. This artwork is just awesome, right? It's like just running like in a flash. And it's super affordable, guys. Less than 25 bucks, 23.46. So let me go ahead and you're gonna see it as I type. But the Entei V from V-Star Universe is also very, very affordable. I do not want to take the survey right now, but look at this, guys. 22.48 market price on TCG Player. You can find this on eBay for less than 25 bucks. So That's why I included it. So the Entei and Raikou are kind of like a combo because they're from V-Star Universe, guys. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the list. There are plenty of cards that I didn't feature on this list that are very affordable. And if you have, a little bit more money to play with, take a look at the prices on the rest of the alternate arts from that era. But Sword and Shield, I know it was printed a lot, everyone's kind of maybe some aside from the top tier cards, a lot of people are kind of over some of the mid era, or not the mid era, but like the mid range alternate arts or regular full arts. But there are some hidden gems out there, guys. I might make a list on the trainers. I might do another list pretty soon about the Scarlet and Violet era, keeping it under 25. Let me know if you guys like this video. Let me know if you guys want me to do a different price range, like less than 50, less than 10. Actually would be a fun one, but or any price. But let me know, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.